Well, hello everyone. I hope you can hear me past this blasted music, which I cannot control the volume thereof. The game should appear here momentarily. There we go. Welcome everyone. My name is Ganon11. You usually see me at twitch.tv/Ganon11. But now, I'm here on the Metroid Marathon channel because it's Metroid's 35th birthday. So first of all, happy birthday. Turn down this volume a little bit. We all know the music to Metroid is jammin', it's great, it's awesome, but I want to be able to hear myself. And yeah, this is Metroid Planets. Metroid Planets is a modern remake of the original. Oh, a little bit more would be good. Alright, well, I can crank it back up to 100. I'm still quite quiet. I cannot get any louder. It is impossible for me to be louder. No more, okay. Got it. Dr. Gustav, thank you for the follow. Okay, this is affecting the volume. Excellent. Well, we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna get started. This is Metroid Planets. Metroid Planets, like I said, is a fan remake, a modern remake of the original NES Metroid game. And it's got the original game built in. So as you can see, here's a file that I did just to kind of test this out. I in fact beat this game a few nights ago. So we're gonna start new. We're gonna start normal, non-randomized, no strike mode, and we're just gonna play. Phil, how's it going? Mojo, of course, always good to see you. Batulafo. Hop Up I saw. Blue Nightmare is there. And yeah, this is Metroid Planets. Check it out. So we've got like an actual run animation. We've got kind of reduxed music, or remixed music, rearranged, redone, however you want to say it. We got some quality of life upgrades, so we're starting with full health instead of 30 health. We got a map up in the top right corner. It's telling us how much of the world we've explored already. And yeah, it's like a love letter to the original Metroid. It plays really smoothly. It's at 60 frames per second. You can put it at 16:9, but I put it at 4:3 just to kind of preserve some of the originality. And yeah, this is a fantastic little package. I think with the quality of life upgrades, I am actually able to beat this game in one sitting, which is an improvement over the last time I played it. And might unlock more than just Mark playing Metroid at our future marathons. So I'm very excited about that. After that, we will not finish the stream after just an hour. We will finish the stream after we beat this game once. I think I'm going to load up some of the kind of alternate features. So they put in some extra game modes, a kind of expanded mode. They put in a built-in randomizer. And I figure we'll take a look at some of that stuff and see how that goes. This isn't going to be the longest stream. We're definitely not doing a marathon. Our goal during this month and the next month is to bring you a series of streams, all based on Metroid content. And hopefully just kind of fill the month with a bunch of 2 or 3 hour streams. If I could be any Metroid enemy, what would I be, including both bosses and non-boss type enemies? Well, boss, I would definitely be Ridley. There's more than one reason why I've chosen my non-Ganon alias to be Ridley11. As far as normal enemies, I feel like Sheegoths from Metroid Prime are pretty cool, because they just spend most of their time like hibernating. And mood? So we got our missiles. I'm gonna head up and I am gonna get the long beam because I am a chump. And that's okay. You would be a Shriek Bat? How often would you shriek though? Also, a Shriek Bat has a very short lifespan considering your only attack is a suicide dive bomb. And Phil, I like you more than that. I want you to live longer than that. Where am I going? I'm going... We're gonna get bombed. Bombs are more important than the long bead. Yeah, some of the quality of life upgrades include this really smooth jumping animation and of course the running animation. Enemies can no longer hit you when you're indoors, so that's not super cheap anymore. I think the colors are a little bit more vibrant and different, but you look cool doing it. You know, sometimes that's all that counts. That's all that matters. If that's what you want in life, then far be it from me to tell you otherwise. We'll pick up this energy tank. I believe the game also tells us if an upgrade is on the screen, which is less important in this game as they didn't really hide secrets behind like collapsible walls so much as they did, or like collapsible sections. Like once you got to the screen with the power-up, it pretty much just gave you the power-up, as opposed to later games where you might have to go hunting for it a little bit. But they'll tell you if you're in a room that has a power-up. Now, I cannot hold down the button to auto-fire in this, which is a little bit unfortunate. So we're just testing my rapid-fire finger. It's keeping most of the same stuff. Only one missile can be on the screen at a time. I think... I can't actually tell if there's a limit on how many beams there can be on the screen at a time. I'll probably find that out once we get to long beam. But now, I need missiles. And fortunately, I think some of the quality of life they did is improving the drop mechanics to actually drop what you need instead of what you don't need. So I'm already back up full missiles. There's this nice like smoothing effect or crossfade effect between the different tracks. That's cool. Yeah, overall, I'm just a huge fan of this remake. Also, it's free, so a good price. We just gotta hope that Nintendo doesn't issue a cease and desist or anything. There's also a built-in multiplayer mode, which I would like to try at some point. If you're one of those terrible space pirates from Metroid Prime that you can only see with the visors. Yeah. The invisible ones that you needed either the X-ray or the thermal visor to see. Those guys are jerks. But what about bosses? Oh yeah, Metroid. The original Metroid just has an incredible soundtrack. This one, I believe it's this one that we want to go down. It's not. We're gonna die. Actually, is there a way for me to like quit? Yes. Respawn me, please, because I took the bait. Your second choice was the plated beetle from Prime 1. Which one is is that the one? That's like the zoomer that is only vulnerable to missiles, right? I believe that's correct. Oh, also, I respawned and we ended up with full health instead of 30 health again. So still improvements. You gotta let it charge past you and then shoot its backside. That one, yeah. The one that kind of like does some side dashes and then bull rushes you. That's a good one. But then you shoot its butt. Oh, true. Flagra was probably just chilling. Now my question is, did Flagra exist before the Phazon corruption, or was Flagra purely a result of Phazon corruption? Ooh, there's definitely giant enemy crabs. I just gotta think of them. Photosynthesizing. Typical day. So here's the long beam. I will now be coming at you with a long-range beam. I believe this is... There's no secrets back here. Yeah. So now let's see. Is there a limit? No, no limit on beam attacks on screen. Oh, I need to be killing these guys. Give me missiles. Give me missiles. Give me that which I desire. Well, now they're gonna give me health. That's missiles. Okay, now we're gonna go try and get that ice beam that we tried to get earlier, but I took the bait. Mark wouldn't have made that mistake. In my defense, when we first talked about this, playing this specific upgrade slash hack slash whatever you want to call this on the channel, we talked about it about a month ago. I installed it at that point, and I played the first 20 minutes of this game, so I like got the first couple updates here in Brinstar. And then I didn't play it until earlier this week. Did I? I did the same thing. Again, Mark would not have made these mistakes. What am I trying to say? I downloaded it, I played it the first 20 minutes or so of it, I got the first couple upgrades in Brinstar, and I think I made my way, I like dipped my toe into Norfair, and then I put it down, and I only picked this game back up last night, right before, was it last night? It was last night. And I played it for another 40 minutes and took it across the finish line. So I don't remember this early game, but once we get into Norfair, I'll remember exactly where we are and where to go. Don't hurt me. It hurt me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, mission this time. Don't take the false, basically pit trap. And I should be using the game's map to do that, because the game so generously gives me a map now. But foolish me, I'm not stopping to ask for directions, when I really should be doing that. I'll just take those free hits, why not? So, one of the videos that we did as the Metroid Marathon team, that we debuted at one of our earlier events, was talking about the team members' first exposure to Metroid. So now I'm curious about you all. What is your all first exposure to the Metroid franchise? Was there a game you played? Was there a piece of music that you heard? Was there... what else? Was there a streamer you watched? Okay, this should be it. Here we go. This looks good. So M-Psycho was aware of the series, but your first time playing was Super Metroid at a demo kiosk in Walmart. That sounds excellent. You were first exposed to Metroids in a Federation lab. Brinstar depths in Super Smash Bros. Melee is a great point. I want to say that counts for me as well. That my first Metroid game was Metroid Prime, but I think the first time I actually saw anything Metroid related would have been Samus in the original Smash Brothers. So I think I need to redo that video. Alright, come here. You're gonna make my life a little bit easier. Excellent. Jet Black Coconut was first exposed to it because of Samus in the first Smash. And then there's the Prime Fusion combo. Almost my exact story. Actually, that is my story. Prime 3 or Pinball? Pinball. What a first Metroid game. Alright, we have got all the upgrades that we want out of Brinstar for now. So we're gonna head down into Norfair. In seriousness, you used to rent Super Metroid every once in a while when you were young, playing through the beginning every time. Never got anywhere close to finishing the game. That is a game that really needs a lot of time dedicated to it to try and figure out all the different areas, all the upgrades you need, and whatever. Ooh, so Dark Lord of Tech was more interested in the villain than our heroine Samus here. I should stop taking all this damage. Oh, oh. Catch me if you can. Don't actually, though. I don't want you to catch me even if you can. I want you to cannot. No. This isn't working out. Oh, excellent. I hope everyone continues to have positive experiences with the Metroid franchise. Listen to that smooth transition into a redone version of the Norfair theme. I was hoping he would drop me some big health, but that did not happen. So we're going to swing this way to pick up a couple missiles. This is not going to be a 100% run. It's just going to be enough missiles to kill the first boss, and then we're going to jet through the rest of the game. I think I am going to get most of the energy tanks, though, because I'm still not great at this game. Still hoping for health there. You hope we eventually learn about the origins of Ridley and Kraid. Yeah, it'd be super cool. I mean, we're getting a new story entry into the main Metroid storyline for the first time in 19 years. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. That said, I would actually be pretty surprised if we learned their origin story, unfortunately. Well, I wanted to freeze you. Ow. Okay, so we got 2 missile expansions over there. Now we're gonna head all the way back over to the right where we started from, and then continue off to the right from there. This game, of course, famous for making its explodable blocks exactly the same as all surrounding blocks, so you just kind of have to guess or know that only blocks at certain heights on the screen can be destructible, and only blocks at certain columns of the screen when you're going up and down. So actually, I'm curious, are any of these destructible? No. So if I were to guess, they probably just have a single flag on a screen that says blocks can be destructible, and maybe whether or not it's vertically or horizontally destructible. And so when you're on a given screen, it just checks that flag and says, can Samus destroy these blocks? I guess with the exception of this kind of block. Ow! Ow, this is lava. Oh yeah, lava looks like lava in this the remake. Would you call this a remake? I guess so, because the fan probably doesn't have access to the original source code. Wonder if elevators were disguised loading screens. Oh, absolutely. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that that is their purpose. Ow. Am I gonna fit? No! Alright, well. Which one is... It's not that one. So I think I gotta get this guy frozen at just the right height. There we go. That looks good. There we go. Just like in real life. Man, I hate it when my office takes a long time to load my my main level. It's very frustrating. Alright, so I guess we didn't need to pick up the ice beam early because we picked it up here. But here we can actually take this secret entrance out back. There are a couple enemies that are much easier to kill when you shoot missiles at them. And we can hope that we get some energy pretty soon. Because I'm hurting! I am in pain. No! Dang it. Okay. Sorry everyone, let me concentrate on this bit. There we go. Oh! Hey, there's some health. After I took some damage getting it. And that guy was selfish and didn't drop me anything. So I will now spend a minute talking about maybe the elephant in the room. There is a big old donation bar above my head. And that's because I think an integral part of what makes the Metroid Marathon team the Metroid Marathon team is supporting charities that we like. So we have spun up a Extra Life campaign that tied us over for these next 2 months. We are going to be raising 4 Extra Life, as we did in the beginning and as we continue to do from time to time. We are supporting the general funds, so this goes to basically any hospital that needs some extra funding can pull from this fund. We are not funding any one particular hospital specifically. And we have set a modest goal of $2,000 that we would like to raise throughout this month and the next. So hey, if you are able and if you are willing, why don't you go ahead and type !donate and get a link to donate to our Extra Life campaign, and that goes to help sick kids in hospitals, help treat them and help make sure they're comfortable, help pay for hospital beds and whatnot. All of which is going to be incredibly important at any time, but especially now during COVID. And we'll be thinking up some fun incentives for y'all as the month continues. For instance, if I get a break, I'm probably going to go get my spray bottle, and we will do the spray bottle thing, because gosh, is that a popular thing with me these days. Alright, we gotta get through this hallway. Oh boy. This, I think, is maybe the last big upgrade that I want to get before I move on to boss killing. And it's going to make my journey to the bosses a lot smoother. In the meantime, I will say this version of Norfair is a lot better. I forgot that I can't get this yet. I need high jump. Or at least I want high jump. Well, this was a fun practice run down this hallway. Now we know exactly where to go, where we've been. So I think I'm going to get high jump. I'm going to come back here and get this upgrade, and then we are going to proceed to some boss killing. Alright, well, now I have to be very careful. I am running out of life. I need that to live. Just so everyone's aware, life is very important to live. Don't squander it. Alright, we will kill some Zoomers. Okay, Zoomer. Don't give me any health. You know I was thinking that one, that entire break. That entire moment of silence there. A little bit of health. Oh boy, it's these guys. I wish this was Zero Mission and I could heal by jumping into your arms. I just died in your arms tonight. Are there secrets back here? Is this where I actually wanted to go to get my next upgrades? Possibly. Stay tuned. Nope. Alright, we're not killing that bubble thing. We're killing this bubble thing. If I can. Got it. Health! Oh, and it respawned. Is it gonna give us more health? Yes! Can I do this forever? Yes! Alright, everyone, we live here now. Ow! Oh, come on, give me health. What you've got to watch out for is not hidden loading butts, but load-bearing butts. Keep forgetting what key is fire. Alright, I think it's on to me at this point. Yeah, I think it's done giving me any assistance. I don't remember what's back here. I think this might just be more missiles. Oh! We're okay. No one panic. There's no need to panic. Alright, game. I know I exploited this a little bit, but you don't need to punish me now. Is it up here? Energy. Give me energy, come on. Alright, I think this is actually what we want. It's the Metroid logo, aka the screw attack. So that should make it a lot easier to kill stuff on our way to bosses. Okay, and that's nothing secret. Okay. Oh, and look at how cool the screw attack looks in this version. It's very, very cool. Also, I think they made the screw attack effect last until you hit the ground, as opposed to ending right before you hit the ground, which means you can actually use it to kill things that are crawling on the ground. That are crawling on the crawl. These wounds, they cannot crawl. Don't DMCA me. No one make any DMCA claims for the stream. I forbid it. It's kind of an interesting choice they've gone for with the sound effect. Too late, you've already dialed 1-800 Lincoln Park. No! Bill, what are you doing to me? You're gonna get us taken down from the internet? Not for playing contraband Metroid products, but for humming a remixed version of a Linkin Park song. How far we will have fallen. So, we are going down to kill the first boss. It is not the typical first boss, or I believe it's not the intended first boss, but we're already here, and we got enough missiles to take care of business, so to speak. We don't even have to work overtime. Don't DMC any for that either. In fact, I want you to just remove the letters D, M, C, and A from your vocabulary. We don't need them. From anime music videos you downloaded from Kazaa. I remember Kazaa. I also remember Morpheus. I remember ruining our family's ability to use Morpheus because I tried to share a single file with a friend and couldn't figure out why that friend didn't have access to the file. So I just clicked an option that said share access to all files, and suddenly every time you launched Morpheus, our computer slowed to a crawl, and no one really knew why. Shut up, Alexa. I'm just gonna farm these guys for some missiles and some energy. Actually, I don't need the energy. I'm going to be picking up an energy tank pretty soon here. Here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. We're just gonna take the highway, or rather the low way, underneath all these boys. Hey, we received an extra life donation. Let me take a look at that. While I am relatively safe. Come on. Yes, there are recent events. You know there are. All right. Well, we'll take it to the actual page. What? Why did you page? No, I don't want to hear me. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $35 donation. We really appreciate it. That, of course, goes directly to kids and kids' hospitals and kids in need. I don't touch a penny of it, because I don't need to be taking money from kids who are in hospitals. I take money from my employer, called a paycheck. That's where I get funded. Alright, so we're going to take this nice little looping path around here to pick up the energy tank that we tried to get earlier but couldn't because we were cheated. But now we are no longer cheated. And now let's see if I can do anything interesting in this direction. One of the cool things I found after I beat this game earlier in the week is you actually get a sort of replay. Well, I didn't miss that the last time I tried it. You kind of get a replay of where you went at what time. And if that doesn't make sense, well, just wait until I finish, and we'll watch the replay once or twice. And you just kind of like watch your path as you travel through the game. Travel through the different areas. Here we go. I'm just gonna try and tank some of these hits. And now we can back up and try and take this a little bit safer. And there's Ridley down. Norfair depths? Is there not a Norfair level? Maybe it's not Norfair depths, maybe it's just called Norfair. But I believe that exists. We'll just pick up this extra energy tank while we're here. And now let's make our way out of Ridley's lair. Yeah, so in this game, killing each of the mini-bosses, Ridley and Kraid, give you 75 missiles each. And that's how you can beat this game, having only picked up a few missile expansions. Or as the original game manual called them, apparently, missile rockets. That's right, you thought missile and rocket were somewhat interchangeable words. Nope, a rocket is a container, and it holds 5 missiles. Brinstar and Brinstar Depths are 2 different levels. And there's no Norfair level? Why isn't there a Norfair level? We deserve a Norfair level. even if it's just based on the Super Metroid Norfair, which is iconic, by the way. Gotta love hitting these little bubble enemies as they spawn on screen. Alright, there's some extra upgrades here in Norfair, but I don't think we need any of them. I think it's time to just get out of here. We're gonna get one last important upgrade in Brinstar, and then we're gonna move on to kill Kraid. We're gonna stop swimming in bottom of screen. Missiles, rockets, can't we have both? Yes. In this game, you can pick up a missile rocket, which gives you the ability to shoot 5 more missiles. There is a Norfair level in Brawl. I see what you're saying. And I agree. I assent to your notion. We base it off of lower Norfair, though, because lower Norfair music is great. Alright. I probably could have used the respawn feature to just spawn up at the elevator with full health, and maybe full missiles as well, but we'll crawl out. This is already going to be relatively short enough. Alright, respawn under me, blocks, thank you. Alright, let's move on. 5 areas in this game: Brinstar, Brinstar Depths, Norfair, Norfair Depths, and Turian. Yeah, I mean, the original game definitely calls them by different names. It calls them Brinstar, Kraid's Lair, Norfair, Ridley's Lair, and Turian. But yeah, I mean, Kraid's Lair is under Brinstar, so you could conceivably call that Brinstar Depths. And Ridley's Lair is under Norfair, so you could conceivably call that Norfair Depths. So why not? What I'd like is, like the 8-bit pixely style of this to be used as the stage style. But I think Ultimate is kind of nearing end of development, if not end of support. So we'll have to wait until Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 2 for any more levels. Your lair is under Texas, so it could be called the Texas Depths. I mean, hey, if that's what you're into, I will now exclusively refer to your basement as the Texas Depths. If Mojo is still here, I don't know if Mojo has a basement. I do not have a basement. In fact, I have a single floor. But it's the second floor of it's the converted second floor of a house. So, I don't know, could we call this the Talon 4 Heights? You have a basement? Hashtag jealous. Oh, right in the soup. Speaking of soup, I hope you all had, or are having, or are planning on having some good dinner tonight. I made curried cauliflower with garlic rice and cilantro mayo. And my only complaint about the meal is that there's not enough of it. So one advantage I have over Mark is that I wait until I have the high jump to get this, which means I don't need to do any shenaniganry involving trapping that guy up there and freezing him at just the right spot and opening up the stuff above him and all that jazz. I'm just going for it. And we'll get the berry suit. Whatever rock business right under the topsoil. Nice little animation there to pick up the pink Varia suit in this game. And now we are equipped to go kill Kraid. who, honestly, I find more difficult than Ridley, which is kind of why I do Ridley first. Okay, so I've asked you all what your first experience with Metroid is. What other fun Metroid bits of knowledge could I ask you all about? What else are you all interested in sharing? What's some of your favorite Metroid music? Are there any particular tracks that you love? From this game or from any of the games? Now. Sure, I'll pick up an extra missile. You like SR-388, aka the tunnel, aka the surface of SR-388, aka that piece has many, many names. And by a song by any of its names jams just as hard. Because that is a jam. Main menu theme from Prime 1 with the like twangy whistling. Yeah, whatever effect they have in Prime, they're like is very cool. I loved Prime 1. I still think Prime 1, along with Zero Mission, are my favorite entries in the series. But of course, incredibly exciting news, which somehow we haven't talked about tonight yet. We're gonna get a new Metroid game. Metroid Dread is gonna be coming out soon. And a new opportunity to have a new favorite Metroid game. Now, I have seen kind of the initial launch trailers for the game, and I am intentionally not looking at anything else. So I'm kind of going in fresh, I think is the word I will use. Unspoiled, maybe, if you want to care about that being spoilers. There's going to be all new opportunities for music, all new opportunities for new cool bosses, for new story developments. Your preconceived notions are that it will be amazing. Look, I'm trying very hard not to get overly excited about it, but like I'm excited about it. I'm very happy. And I'm hoping that we will be able to spend basically all of October playing Metroid Dread on this channel. I don't quite know yet if we're gonna have just one particular person doing a playthrough, or if we're gonna have multiple people doing playthroughs on different days, or if we're gonna do some kind of race, or if we're gonna do like someone does like a casual story playthrough, and then we figure out, I don't know, how to do 100% together. Thank you for the lift, Mr. Shriekbet. I guess I don't actually know if these guys are Shriekbets or not. The boss room in Prime 1 and having the form of a face. Which boss? Are we talking about Metroid Prime? Luke, good to see you. Welcome to the Metroid Marathon channel. Yeah. Metroid Prime was a cool boss. And we're gonna get the cool remix of Kraid's Lair. I don't remember which of these is like missiles and which of these is actually important upgrades, so I am just kind of going down every hallway. I don't have this game memorized as hard as Mark does. Look at that. Look at that, not taking damage from that enemy. Even though he did follow me into the room. Now, I do remember that the top right of Kraid's Lair is a decoy. There's a whole bunch of looping rooms with a ton of infinitely respawning enemies, and no upgrades to get. So we will not be wasting our time there. There's an energy tank over there to the right, which I'm going to save for our crawl back out of here. I remember that jump being a lot harder in the original. But I believe this should be our highway down to Kraid's lair. Look at it not taking damage. It's amazing. Why is my ear itchy? Alright, we should just be able to go left here. I am, of course, following Mark's oft-repeated mantra. In Metroid, you go right, then you go down, then you go left. Also, we're gonna face tank Kraid here. There we go. That's a good spot. They're called screes in the non-prime game. And I'll take that energy tank. And now let's see if we can climb our way back out of here. So we got 2 mini-bosses down. Only one boss remains. And that is Mother Brain herself. Or itself? I guess if you're gonna call yourself Mother Brain, you're probably identifying as female. Am I gonna take the slow way up? Not entirely. I don't know what's down this hallway. We're gonna travel down this hallway. Because why not? Why not? We're filling time. We're creating content. We're getting more missiles. I am a content creator. I create content. I'm a people person. Why can't you understand that? Oh, that's just gonna keep respawning, isn't it? That's okay. You worked it out. Let me up! Let me out! Okay. That hallway is actually surprisingly difficult. It is a lot easier in the planets version of this game. So yeah, if you all are interested in playing this remake, it is available. I believe there is there's like a forum thread about it on MetroidConstruction.com. If you just Google Metroid Planets, you should be able to find it, although you may have to dig through wiki entries that are like, here are all the planets that have ever been mentioned in the Metroid franchise. You're like, thank you for being helpful, but that's not at all what I want. And I believe there's actually a new version out. I have 1.27D, and I believe there's a 1.27E, but I do not know what has changed. So I don't know what I'm missing out on. Alright, this should be the path to our energy tank. Links to a wiki for list of planets. Yeah, it's like someone might find this helpful at some point. Oh, I'm slick. I'm slick. I'm a smooth operator. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. I wasn't able to get that working the other day when I practiced this game. So as you can see by the timer in the top right, we're only about 45 minutes in and we are headed toward the final boss. So Metroid, when you know where you're going and when you've got smooth controls, it's not a long game. We did indeed use planets from the universe for our internal, and I think external code names for the events. So I, of course, took Talon 4 because, again, Metroid Prime, one of my favorite games in the franchise. Mojo, I don't remember what planet name you reserved for yourself. Or for your area. SR388. So, unfortunately, you know, at the point where Metroid Dread is going to take place, your planet has been destroyed. That's unfortunate. Although, I guess, you know, a significant amount of the planets on the list of planets have been destroyed in the course of the Metroid game. Not all of them, but a significant amount. Zebes has been destroyed. Actually, Zebes has been destroyed. SR388 has been destroyed. What else has been destroyed? Sacrifices must be made. Well, we salute you. I don't think any of the planets in Prime 3 were destroyed, except Phase itself. So we can add Phase to that list. But still, 3 planets being destroyed on a list of, like, let's call it 20 planets? I don't think I'd be comfortable with having a 15% chance that the planet I live on will be destroyed. Those are what we call not great odds. Alright, admit me passage. Statues of Destiny. I love that, like, you can blow those blocks up, and if you fall down there, you're essentially just dead. Can't get back out. So here we go, dipping our toes into Turian. With the eponymous, aka titular, aka whatever you want to call it, Metroid. So I'm actually very bad at destroying. I don't know how much of a fan I am of them kind of redoing this one to kind of get rid of all the musical content. Oh, well, here's some musical content. I'm just gonna jump my way through these because I'm gonna have to kill a lot more Metroids later, and I'll use that to farm. Yeah, in this room I'm probably gonna have to kill a lot of Metroids. A lot of Metroids. It's hat. Ow. I'll take those energy refills. Ow. Alright, back up to full energy. Will we be able to refill our missiles? Yes. Mostly. Remember this room from Zero Mission? Yeah. Yeah, Zero Mission. Also a pretty good remake of this game. My nose itches and I cannot itch it. Let me out! Too many Metroids! Alright, here's our big boss rush. And we take down the mechanical life vein, Mother Brain. Alright. See if I have enough energy to tank all these donut hits. I believe it only takes like 30 missiles to kill Mother Brain in this. But again, so much smoother in this version. And that's it! Let's get out of here! They just imported the timer straight from Super Metroid 2. The time bomb is set. Let's get out fast, so to speak. Excuse me. Alright, so I'm not very good at this part, which is why they give you 3 minutes. Nope. Also, I'm gonna hang out here so we can listen to the rest of the music, because this is a really good track from this game. There's a planet exploding and I don't care. This is where I wish I had zoom, so I could just do obnoxious zooms, zoom in and out, zoom in and out. So how long does it take for this music to loop? It takes approximately 64 seconds. Pretty impressive for an NES game track. I have fulfilled the mission. It will revive peace in space, but it may be invaded by the other Metroid. Pray for a true peace in space. And hey, that only took you 51 minutes. Also a great track. And hey, I got the suit off. And this is when a whole generation realized, wait, that's a girl? So once again, thank you to the anonymous donor for $35 to Extra Life. Once again, that goes directly to the emergency fund for children's hospitals across the United States and Canada. I don't touch a penny of it. I don't touch a dime of it. I don't even see the money. All I see is the amount and your name. But of course, you chose to be anonymous, so thank you for that. But yes, Metroid! Metroid has been completed. We are, of course, not done for the evening. We're going to check out some of the other cool features of Metroid Planets. I don't know. It's up to you all. There's kind of an expanded version of this game, and then there's the randomizer. Which would you all rather see? I don't think we have polls, do we? Yeah, we can't run polls because we're not affiliated yet. But hey, I'll let you in on a little secret. We're aiming to be affiliated by the end of this month because we're going to do a bunch of streams. We're going to stream a lot of content for you. And we'll hope that there's enough of you all that are interested in this that you can help us become affiliated. It entered too early. I do that all the time. We're gonna do a little work. We've actually had some people working on emotes in the background. Metroid Planets. Metroid Flannels. Oh, it kicked us out. Probably because I started typing. Alright, so let's view the mission report. We played the Planet Zebeth mission on standard mode in normal difficulty. We got 69% of the items. Nice. We explored 71% of the map. We took 1,358 damage, and we dealt 2,265 damage. We killed 377 things. We went through 164 doors. We exited the game twice because I fell down that stupid chasm twice. And here's the total time we spent in all the places. Exactly the same amount of time in Crane and Ridley. That's beyond interesting. And we spent 6 minutes and 13 seconds transitioning between doors. We fired 1,289 beams, 347 missiles. 347 was another, 377 enemies destroyed. And 419 bombs dropped. And I don't know what Seguru is, but that's what we got. Let's take a look at the route we took. Yep, we started out here in Brinstar, went up and grabbed our first missiles. Then we headed over and got an energy tank and bombs. Then you'll be able to see me fall into the chasm twice in real time, start over, go right back. Oh, we got the long beam. Then we right back and fell into the chasm, then we started over. Got ourselves to the ice beam before heading down into Norfair to get the ice beam again after a couple more missiles. Yeah, I thought this feature was really cool. It only shows you the map you've explored in this run, so it doesn't reveal anything extra that you wouldn't have known. Hitting missile tanks there 6 seconds and 7 seconds apart. We got the high jump and screw attack now. Extra energy tank. I did try and loop up into... Oh, we have my mouse. I tried to loop up into this area, but was unable to do so. I think there's only missiles over there. They picked up various suit and another missile expansion and energy tank. And then it was direct link to Kraid, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Kraid went down in about a minute. And then it was straight up to Turian, straight through Turian, lightning quick, and then up, 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 up. And that was it. And you can, of course, restart the playback if you want to look at it again. But we're good to go on that. Yeah, so let's get out of here. And let's do another run. So, we've got... I could play exactly what I just played. I would probably turn on the randomizer. Or we could do Planet Novus, a world loosely based off the original Metroid. Expanded map and extra bosses. What do y'all want to see? Randomizer or Planet Novus? It showed us listening to the music, it did. We gotta vote for Novus. There's also a multiplayer feature of this game, which I don't think I realized. Extra bosses, more bosses. Sounds like we're doing Planet Novus. I'm gonna do this on normal. Ooh. We start on the surface. What is this, Metroid 2? Ooh, and there's new music. This is fascinating. Ooh, it's like 8-bitified Super Metroid music. I'm in. I wonder how similar this is. What is this? Missiles. That looks like it requires Morph Ball and bombs. Just checking, I do not have Morph Ball. Oh, I do not have missiles, so I will not be going through that door. I will not be going to space today. And I don't have the ice beam yet, so I don't think I'm making that. So let's go down. This is very cool. Okay, another door. This is really exciting, guys. I thought it was going to be like very, very inspired by Metroid 1, but this is quite different. I wonder where I will get the Morph Ball. Ow. Well, that's where I'll get hit for the first time. Whoa! Oh, well, here's some missiles. So I can either take this back up to the red door I just explored, or I could continue exploring. I think I'm going to continue exploring. I also want to pick up some more health. Now, ooh, let's send these missiles. I hope this gets me something good. Still a couple missiles there. Oh, hey, more missiles. I'll take it. Still need that Morph Ball. Energy, please. Or an energy tank. I would take an energy tank. Oh, do I have the long beam? No, I do not. An important question to ask. I know nothing about this hack. The last mode in this, by the way, which I think was called like Planet Enigma, is supposed to be like a fully randomly generated world. Like procedurally generated. Kind of Diablo style. We never did this in the original, but we have a map, we have a status screen. I guess we went into the map to respawn those couple times that I got stuck. Yeah, I would encourage any Metroid fan, any fan of the original Metroid, to download this and check it out. It plays very smoothly. This is really interesting. All around, I'm a big fan. I have turned into a large fan. I have turned into someone who wants the Morph Ball. Alright, well I know... Now that I'm backtracking all this way, I know there's a door up and to the left that I can explore. So I think I'm just going to go directly there. Oh, especially because I can't go any further in that direction. That's a pretty good reason to not go any further in that direction. Oh, am I stuck? No, I can make it up. I guess I could also explore to the right of my ship, but honestly, who explores to the right of the ship? Who would bother doing that? My nose is very itchy today. I apologize if I'm scratching it a lot. Get out of my way, I've got places to be. I've got doors to break down. Ooh, this is a whole big area. There's a missile tank in there. I want a missile tank. Well, now that's just rude. Okay, can't get through there. I see what you're doing, game, and I accept it, but I don't like it. Oh, can I get through here, though? No, come on! Oh, wait. Yeah! I'm a cheater. Probably not cheating. Guess I'll be able to get through. Maybe they're teasing like a wide beam or the wave beam. Well, I can't get up there yet. A secret path. A secret tunnel. This is fascinating. Hey, this leads back to the area where I was. Let's see what we can get down here. An item? The long bean? I like long beans. What's the longest bean? Probably like a green bean, right? Is a green bean actually a bean? Or is it a trick? Is it an imposter? Like how peanuts aren't nuts. Jerks. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything else down in this direction. So I might actually be out of places to explore to the left of the ship. Yeah, let's head to the right of the ship. See if we can get anywhere in that direction. Let's bang our head against that, floater. Let's run ourselves out of energy. I wonder if we can refill at our ship. Let's find out. Now, we've explored 6% of this map. Still no limit on beam count in this version. I guess they wouldn't have I wouldn't have, like, regressed on that. No, you cannot. You cannot interact with your ship. But we can explore to the right. Thank you, energy. I guess we're going up first. I didn't really think about that, but here we are. Thank you for the energy. And energy, that's interesting. No, we need Morph Ball. We are out of luck in that direction. Let's try this direction. Having rooms that are not 1 unit width or height rectangles is new to this pack. Like, we just went through some 2x2 rooms. That's new and interesting. We're back out in space! Whoa, hold on, I just realized. Is this the space that got invaded by the other Metroid? Are we now bringing a true piece to space? Are we heroes? Are we wizards? I am honestly fascinated by this experience. No! We went through the floor. Stop cheating. Cheating is not allowed. If it was allowed, I guess it wouldn't be cheating. Oh boy! We made it. No cheating except by me! Yeah, I'm the only one allowed to cheat. Like by having a map. Okay, so this gets us up here. This looks like Morph Ball. We got the Morph Ball! It took a long time to get the Morph Ball. Now we can finally traverse through 1 block height tunnels. Like this one. And maybe that one. Huh? Huh? Hey, a classic secret. I like it. I like it. I'm in. Get that energy. Ow. Then I'll lose that energy. Well, this is super great. This is just awesome. I hope you all are having a good time. There's the secret here. Where's the secret? The map is showing me that there's a secret. And so I want it. Oh, I can't find it. What if I go down? There's nothing down here. I was tricked. I've been had. I've been bamboozled. Yeah, there's more to explore here. Maybe. Ow. This really does play like a dream. It also plays great thanks to my still relatively new Samus-colored Xbox 360 controller. Ooh, ah. It only cost me like $79 to make on the Xbox Controller Workshop. It honestly is worth it though. It looks so cool. Bench. Is that our fancy way of saying fancy is fanch. Look. I'm looking. Whee! Whee! Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Several things between you and the keyboard. Let me guess. Are we knitting? Do we have cats? Do we have Gus? Do we have all three? Do we have some combination of the three? Ooh. None of the above? Can't believe this. Can't believe you've done this to me. Well, this is terrifying. What music is this? I don't know, but this guy's giving me energy, so I'm gonna keep farming him. Oh, he went up. Oh, that lava hurts! I don't know what I expected. I expect you to die, Miss Samus! I died. And we're back to the elevator. Alright, let's try a different direction. Working on a cataloging project. Okay, we cannot shoot down. We don't have bombs yet. That form's impassable. Ow! Missiles might be the order of the day here. You're back in the car again. I don't like all this splish splashing through lava. I don't like taking 10 missiles to open a door. I do like hitting that first try. Ow, 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 ow. It's worth it. It's worth it. Get out of there, spam. Alright, we made it. Maybe I shouldn't be here without the various suit. But, he was all about exploring. We've already found an energy tank out of it. Actually, I guess technically speaking, I don't know what this game is about, because I haven't played this one. Ow. My energy tank. Missiles. Oh, we're below where we were just a moment ago. Oh, I'm definitely expected to have Ice Beam here. Are any of you secrets? Oh. Let's go through this door before we... actually, there's an expansion over there, so let's see if we can pick that up. Get through. It's just missiles. This wasn't worth it. Who am I kidding? Yes, it was. You only Metroid once. Alright, I'm not doing that. That is too spicy for this Samus. Kinda slick. Thank you for the missiles. Let's see what's over to the left. I don't like all this splish splooshing. Especially when these guys aren't going to give me any drops. that's curious. Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. I think maybe if I had bombs, that would do something interesting. But I have no bombs, yet I must scream. Oh boy. Everyone stay calm. Nobody panic. Okay, that guy didn't drop anything, so start panicking. That helps. We're fine. Everything is fine. There's no need to panic. Just whatever you do, remember that my name is Steven. You've never seen me before, and everything is fine. Why did I do that? Oh well, we're right back here. Let's try that little maneuver again now that we're at full health. Okay, we made it through. And all it took was face tanking some damage. Oh, this is where I just was. Ow, 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 ow. Have I made a poor choice? Am I stuck here? No. Does that mean that that's just a loop, though? Yes. Alright. I don't think I want to go any further in here until I have bombs and can go straight up and down. Or have like an ice beam at least. I need to get better aim with my missiles. Anyway, let's get out of this area. Up into some slightly less lava-filled areas. And see what's over here to the right, I guess. You should try Super Metroid again. It's a great game. No doubt about it, that is one of the great games. There's still an upgrade over there that I don't know about. High jump required? High jump required. That was over my head. Like many jokes. Alright, let's see what's behind door number probably like 40 at this point. It's missiles. You take those. Already have a comparable number of missiles to when I killed Ridley about an hour ago. It might have been less than an hour ago. Let's see if we can get to the top right of this area. Get out of my way. I can get to the top right of this area. It is uninteresting. Okay, so that door, I needed high jump. So there's this little area here that I can go explore. Let's aim for that. So, you've now seen and heard of our plans to celebrate Metroid's birthday and the release of Metroid Dread. How are you all planning on celebrating? Are you going to play a particular favorite Metroid game? Are you going to do maybe some Metroid crafts or Metroid related art? Maybe do some Metroid music? You might buy your first ever Metroid game. Are you thinking of buying Metroid Dread? Get in on the ground floor of the hype. Play it while it's hot, so to speak. Indeed, it would be Dread. I mean, from the heart of a Metroid fan, I would greatly appreciate it if many, many people would spend their money on Metroid Dread. Please tell Nintendo that Metroid games will sell. That's clearly Arturian, right? That's where our Ridley and Kraid statues were. We cannot explore there. Which means I think we're going back to the left side, because we didn't have Morphle the last time I was on the left side of the ship. That's going to be an exciting development. Yeah, I am hoping that Dread is going to be good. And I think I have good reason to believe it'll be good. Think about Metroid Dread. Hashtag think about Dread. Let me into the ship! Can I, like, go in from below? No. Our ship is just decorative. Well, I certainly know a spot where we're definitely gonna have some Metroid Dread, gameplay. Now it'll be right here. That's right, I don't have bombs yet. Alright, with Morph Ball, I can get in here, but I cannot jump high enough to get that. However... Oh, and I think I need bombs. Yeah, I need bombs to get that. So... let's just confirm that before moving on. Yes, I need bombs here. Alright, well, we got plenty of places to explore around here. Still no ice beam, so I won't be able to explore upwards in that particular room. Will there be anywhere here? Perhaps. Perhaps. Gotta love the long beam. I know it's for chumps. I'm a chump. I think this one I'm gonna need high jump to get. The expansion insert, that is. Like, to go up here. Which is just missiles anyway. Well, that was the grapple beam. There are so many things that are for chumps. I believe Mark considers the long beam being for chumps. As in the original Metroid, it interferes with your ability to spam beam attacks. Alright, so there's nothing else we can do up in this top area. Let's go see what we can do in the bottom area. Or maybe there is more to explore in, I guess, Norfair. Yeah, I guess the closest analogy there would be Norfair. Where you first start seeing lava. In the original Nestroid. Ah, here's a place we can explore. Ooh. A Samus Eater plant? An elevator down. Yeah, that last hallway all the way to the left there required, like, space jump or something. Whoa! This elevator's going fast. That hurts! Let's go. Let's go. We need a jam emote. Ooh. Loving it. I like missiles too. Mines everywhere. We're gonna fight Spore Squad. Or maybe the trapped Imago cocoon. Hopefully this is where we get bombs though. We're actually pretty far into the game to not have bombs yet. That's something that I suffer whenever I do zero mission randomizers. Not getting bombs early really hurts. That's a secret if I've ever seen one. That might be a one-way secret, but it's a secret and I am compelled to explore it. Max out on missiles, so that's good. Poor little buggy. Can't get out of the Samus Eater. Yeah. Alright, this is the bottom of a room that we were in earlier. No, go away, Hopper. As to be expected, lots of places to explore. There we go. Wasted a lot of missiles on that, but what can you do? No! I have been eaten! Let's see what else is in this room before we move on. More doors. Oh! Back where we started. Interesting. Interesting journey we have been on. Metroidvania seems like an odd genre to randomize. Well, it's certainly interesting. It's maybe the one that I've had the most experience with, other than Zelda. So I happen to think it works very naturally, but of course I would. You owe me 10 missiles. Or... energy tank? I want that energy tank. Oh, I'm gonna need... I wonder if they're gonna give me Spider Ball. Seems like the only way I'd be able to get up something like that and be in Morph Ball form. Oh, I guess that room exists. Oh! Ah! Ah! It all makes sense now. Yeah, as if I said, I think it's actually very well designed for it, as long as there's logic in place to ensure that the randomized seed it creates you is in fact playable and beatable. Which I think most of them do. There's one particular jam emote, actually by a Metroid streamer named JRP, that's just him going like... And I love that emote. Hold on, it looks like this. Shall I tease that you get your chance in the Metroid birthday celebration driver's seat? this coming Sunday. You absolutely should, Mojo. We are excited. The next one of these little birthday celebration streams that we're going to be bringing you is going to be a crafting stream. It is going to be hosted by Mojo. I believe I'm going to be there as well. My purpose there is, I don't know, comic relief, conversationalist. It's going to be a good time. We're very excited to invite you all to hang out with us as we continue to celebrate Metroid in all forms. Not just gaming, but in art and music, community, food. Alright, I'm gonna need high jump for this one. High jump or ice speed. Also very curious as to where the hidden thing is here. But we'll be bombing. 11 might be too early for me. I'm still gonna be traveling home from church. But you can start then and I will log on when I get home. If we started an hour later than that, that would be ideal for me. But you are more than capable of streaming on your own. You don't need my help. So what have we gotten down here? We've gotten some missiles and we've gotten an energy tank. Oh, well, this is one way. What have I done to myself? You like later too. Excellent. Let's call it noon, alright? Decision making live on twitch.television. I know Batilfo's going to correct me and say the actual country whose abbreviation is TV that everyone then co-opted to make streaming sites. Good night and have fun. Good night, Mojo. And we'll see you in the VOD. That being said, hello, VOD Mojo. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, so that was a fun little diversion that led us nowhere. Is this a... no, that's a false advertising. I thought there would be like a little nook there, or a ledge where I could stand. There is not! I have been eaten! Alright, let's try going down here. I have been eaten! I sneezed. Bless me. Do we go down? Do we go down the pit of despair? We do. And then we look to see if we can get those missiles. We cannot. We traverse leftward. We are desperate for some new expansion. Some new item. I guess we have max health, so... oh, that's interesting. Hold on. Oh. 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 We take those. I've been eaten! I don't even think I taste that good. I guess this planet thinks otherwise. There's just kind of random walls that are destructible in this. I thought so. Get out of here, hoppers. Get out of here, hoppers. Hold on, missiles again. Ow. Okay, thanks for the boost. Oh, that's so tempting. I guess you drop in from above for that. I don't got time for you little bugs. Get out of my way! Okay, there's a red door there, but I can't get to it without Ice Beam. But I can go upward. There's a purple door. Let's try this. I'm waiting for that beep, boop, bop, beep music. Ooh, this is dangerous. Do it! Oh, I didn't make it. There's a lot of flying things here. I was waiting for this. It's the ice beam. There we go. There we go. This will give us a lot of options, I believe. Like that. Yeah, suddenly traversing across the top of the screen here became much easier. So where would I like to explore now that I have this? There's always the red door right below me. Let's go ahead and finish exploring up before we go any further in that direction. Refilling our missiles, that's good in case we come across another purple door. There's an item on this screen. Why do you do this to me? Why you gotta be like that, Mr. Hopper? Hello. You are now a platform, Mr. Hopper. There's a red door that we saw earlier. But couldn't quite reach without the ice beam. Now we can reach that. I guess that becomes a little shortcut for us. Meanwhile, I'm curious about this direction. Ooh. Purple door. What song is this? That is, it's a remix track from Super Metroid called Brinstar. You may be able to find this, like, green Brinstar. Well, this is Turian. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here yet. But I guess we're dipping our toes in. Ooh. A quick little trip through Turian to get over to Norfair. There we go. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Ow. 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 Am I going to die? Probably. Ah! Especially if I just jump into lava. Okay, I'm well down here now. Very interesting. Still looking for morph ball bombs. Yeah, how polite of the enemies to freeze for me. You know, they're helping out. They were inspired by Mr. Rogers. They were like, look for the helpers. And if you don't see any, be the helpers. Ooh. I will not be able to get up there without high jump. We're getting very lucky with baiting that bubble enemy down, and I don't feel very lucky right now. So let's move on. Continue exploring upward. There's gotta be something else we can do down here in Norfair, now that we have the ice beam. Oh, come on! That's gonna be high enough. That was not a fun journey to make. I wonder if Various Suit protects against lava in this game. Oh boy! I'm in pain. I'm gonna die. I'm dead! Where do I spawn? Ooh, back here at this place. Let's give it another shot. Maybe I'll try and be a little bit more careful as I traverse this initial area. Ow! It's not. Okay, well there's nothing else in this room other than what I've already found. I still cannot go down. Except in the meaning that I die. I can do that. I'm quite good at that. Okay, so that was quite a lot of lava over there to the left. Maybe I'll try just continuing on up and, or over there on the right. Let's just try this. That's not enough to get me anywhere. Come on. So close, and yet so far. Oh, that looks good. Yeah. Alright, come on, DVD loading screen. Oh, I missed my opportunity to kill it. It's gonna come back. There we go. Oh, there's a missile tank there. What I kind of want. And a weird one-way eating system there. And another door. An item. High jump. We take high jump. We accept high jump at this facility. Why do I have the feeling that I'm supposed to have bombs by this point? I'll take it. I am also on fire! Alright, got that. Let's just keep it moving. Where else can I go here? I think directly up is where I want to go. I want to get back to the surface. Oh. Just kidding, I want to explore through this door. Tank it with our face! Continue tanking with the face. Okay. Guess we're going down this way. I'd like some energy, please. Wait, this doesn't go anywhere. This path is useless. I've been tricked again. Thank you, energy, for staying long enough for me to collect you. Okay. Okay. Now we really are going to the surface. After I kill this thing. Don't be silly. Yeah, there's nowhere else to explore here. At least, not until I get a little bit tougher. Well, you know, not me. Samus. No, that's a lie. Samus is way tougher than I am. So let's see, there was a door up above me to the right that I couldn't explore for some reason. I think I said I could do it with either Ice Beam or High Jump, and now I have both, which means we should be able to explore it. That's just science. Yeah, High Jump here. We'll make this a piece of cake. And then we'll see what we see. I see a red door, and I want to paint it black. Now those guys don't turn into little platforms for me, so they must be rude. How the heck are you supposed to do that? Alright, I'm gonna die. How am I not dead? Let me out! This is a bad idea! I regret everything! Dang! Got me. That's okay. Oh! Interesting. I didn't realize we'd spawn in our ship. I thought we'd spawn right there at the elevator that we just took. Oh! Back to exploring. Let's see, where was that? That was the right. Okay, right below me was the entrance to Turian. We have not seen Ridley or Kraid, much less defeated them. I will skip that. This gives us an opportunity to do some shooting. Some rootin' tootin' and shooting around here, but I'm not seeing anything. So I will move on. I'm gonna play in here for maybe 5 or 10 more minutes, then call on it, because I want ice cream. I have had ice cream 3 nights this week, and I sure would like to make it 4. Julophobe, I don't know if you're interested, but I'll probably be going to our usual ice cream place here after the stream finishes up. Kind of a short one today. Oh, come on. Come on! I can't traverse that. I don't have bombs. So much in this game is gated behind bombs. And in the original game, too. And in Zero Mission. Bombs are kind of an underrated item in the iterations on NES Droid. Okay, where else can we go? Basically nowhere on this side. Let's head back over to the left side and see if we can find anything in Green Brinstar. Or maybe now is just the time to call it. This is going to take me a while to get anywhere. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more exploring. It's the first stream on this channel that is not part of a marathon. So it doesn't have to be 24 hours long, but maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. Good news is I already know a raid target. Friends of the Zeldathon team, Tabatai Cooking, and I believe Monostache, are streaming, and I think they're streaming in support of St. Jude this weekend. So we're gonna head on over there and say hello. They're wonderful people. They came to the last in-person Zeldathon. They, of course, have known Clinkit quite a lot and participated in the Clinkit activities and streams. They're good people. I like hanging out. Alright, that is definitely going to require bombs. However, this little area over here, I think I can get through, and it's missiles. So we're up to 65. Ow. I wonder if I was supposed to, like, use the bouncing of the morph ball to do that one room. Oh, we can explore this room now. Or at least explore the heights of this room. And we can get a missile. We can get an entire missile rocket. This game, the Metroid Planets is erroneously calling it a missile tank, but we all know it is a missile rocket. Now, what is in this room all the way up at the top of this very tall chamber? Ow. Pain. This is interesting. Oh. Not as interesting as I thought. Oh! That is interesting. Was there a zoomer slash gamer available to me? If not, I am not entirely certain how I'm supposed to do that. Would I take it with me from here? No. Even if that is what I'm supposed to do, I'm not doing that tonight. That seems like a pain. Thank you for the energy. I think I'm going to be able to grab one more item up here. I'm going to be able to get this missile tank that we've seen a couple times but haven't been able to reach. I can reach it now. So, just to bring everyone up to speed on my thought process there, in that one room, it was so tall of a jump that I thought I would need to bring some kind of enemy over to freeze and then jump on top of. But I didn't see anything that would actually make it to that section of the room. So, I'm thinking that maybe what they want me to do is like bring an enemy with me from a different part of the world. But that's not happening. There's too much to ask. And this also requires a bomb. These are like maneuverability puzzles of the kind that don't really exist in the original Metroid. So there's that one last area in the bottom left of Brinstar here. But otherwise, I think we're all out of places to explore, except in Green Brinstar. In Lower Brinstar, in Brinstar Depths. Depths. I'm hurt. I am injured in the game. So we'll take our nice little long trip down this way. Right, I do need bombs there. $1 million question. Where are bombs? Don't ask that on Google, you'll get in trouble. Maybe they're past this door. Things are already getting kind of Green Brinstar-y in this room. A neat effect. Now this is a big, tall room. Okay. And there's no handholds. There's no enemies to freeze. There's no puzzle. So I think we're moving on to Green Brinstar, and I think this is where we're going to call it. Because I don't have time to explore much further of Green Brinstar, not without jeopardizing my ability to get ice cream. So we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this elevator. We're gonna test that we respawn there. I think we're gonna head over to Tabatai Cooking, if they are in fact still live. I hope they are. Okay, take the elevator down. Do a little bit of jamming. Ooh, good. We do end up here. All right, so we can do a little bit of jamming while we get this raid ready. Okay, I'm done. I'm getting dizzy. Let's see. Lots of people are live. Is the person I am looking to raid live? They are. Oh, they're on front page, so they get a lot of viewers. I think they're still going to appreciate it. And you know what? They're doing it for charity, so it's a good cause. Everyone, if you all would join me in this raid of Tabatai Cooking, we're going to go on over and we're going to say happy 35th birthday, Metroid. Yeah, do you like my gamer chair? Hey, it's even for St. Jude. So, Tabatai Cooking is doing a cooking stream of ebiyaki, taiyaki, and yakisoba. They are supporting Direct Relief, which is an organization that ships medical aid and disaster relief supplies all around the world, including all 50 United States. They're a great cause. I've loved racing for them before, and Tabatai Cooking is a lot of fun, along with Monostash. So we're going to head on over there. Until next time, everyone, I am Ganon11. Next time is Sunday at noon Eastern. We're going to be doing some crafting, some Metroid-themed crafting, hosted by Mojo. I'll be there to chat. It's going to be a great time. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace!